I was just watching a video on Salong, an explanation being given by a Bon Lama on Salong, and I just am struck by how I don't really need an adapter to understand. I have a master's degree in teaching English as a second language and applied linguistics. Um, So, accents, I have, like 4 or 5 years of experience in teaching English. So, and even before that, I was good at figuring out the modifiers to, what a person was bringing to their language and figuring out their meta language in order to converse. So it was interesting to listen to these explanations as the lamas become spontaneous and enthusiastic in their explanations. That's when you can really get imprinted and get your nails set properly on these practices. And I love seeing these kinds of videos. That for me, that's the most helpful thing. And sometimes when people get more fluent, they start to over edit. I tend to do that myself, even as I become more aware of a like I did a video earlier today in which I just kind of talked about my space cadet kind of stuff, and I think it's probably a better video than the stuff that I do when I try to be more fluent in a specific topic. But I don't know if that video is going to take off or not. I don't know what other people think about it. But to me, I think that that's a more informative video than some of the other things that, a million other people could talk about. So maybe not a million, but, 100. And so these are the kinds of things that I really feel I'm not having a very good day today. I woke up and I don't know if I'm sick or depressed or if there's something in the air. But it's also not that bad of a day because that video was a really nice surprise, and then I got a text. I might be going to out hiking today, so that's always fun. I like hiking. So that's, but I also feel like really down, low energy. Like there's nothing I can do to like perk myself up. I don't know what to do. I've drank all my tea. I've taken all my pills. Like I said, I think there may be something in the air. So I think I'm going to do my Salong practice early in the morning. And I also have been watching the videos on healing with the elements, energy, and light, or something like that. Sound, Energy, and Light by Tenzin Wangyal Rinpoche. I just finished reading that book in the past few days, and then he started posting all of these videos. I'm not sure if he did them recently or if these are reposts, but they just posted up yesterday. And my experience with Bon as opposed to Buddhism is that if they were to find out I was reading their books, they would be like, yeah, read more of them, read more of them. If the Buddhists are like, I'm not sure she should be reading our books. So my experience in the videos and stuff like that, when I become interactive with the lamas, is that I guess it's because I am Bon. So when somebody who is Bon is watching a Buddhist video and they notice them, they want to, they're in the habit of kicking me out. Whereas if I'm having a problem that makes me noticeable, the Bonpos know what to say to me besides scram. So that's, it's kind of like a homecoming, but, for what it's worth, in a refugee kind of 'Cause we've been refugees for what, 1,200 years. And so, that was always a thing with the secrecy of the situation. That how long have we been refugees? Have we been refugees for 400 years? Have we been refugees for longer than that? Since the 8th century. So that's an interesting situation, but there's a lot of I also feel like when it comes to teaching the Westerners, I think that the Bonpos go a little deeper than the Buddhists do. The Theravadins, I think they teach the Westerners pretty intensively, but I think with Mahayana and Vajrayana, I'm not sure.